Guys, Teddy Striker here. In this video, I'm going to be showing a fight simulation between Islam Makhachev and Alexander the Great Volkanovski. And this is a huge fight to determine the number one pound for pound and potentially a future GOAT. If one of them wins, obviously I'm talking about if Volkanovski wins, he would be pound for pound number one, and he would be a double champion. And for Islam, it's a great legacy fight too, because obviously he's beating a champion in his prime. That's in a different weight class. If he can do that, that's a really great win, and it's just gonna add to your resume when it's all said and done. Beating a champion in their prime, number one pound for pound. This is a huge fight. I'm very excited actually. This is so far the biggest fight of the year by far, and I'm excited to see how it plays out. It takes place in Perth, Australia. Obviously, this is Volkanovski's home. It was set up as soon as Islam beat Oliveira, because Volk was set to face the winner. If it was Oliveira, he's gonna face him. If it was Islam, he's gonna fight him. And here we are now. In my opinion, I feel like Volk should have probably stayed at featherweight a bit longer, because I don't feel like he's exactly cleaned out the division. Like, there's obviously 3 guys he hasn't fought, and 3 guys who you could argue have earned a title shot or deserve a title shot. That's Yair Rodriguez, Josh Emmett, and Arnold Allen. Obviously, Arnold Allen and Josh Emmett are gonna, whoever wins that fight is guaranteed to fight Volk next, and then Arnold Allen's taking on Max Holloway, so he has a chance too. But nonetheless, for Islam, he hasn't defended his belt yet. This is his first title defense, but it's a great fight. My opinion, I think Charles Oliveira and Beneil Dariush should fight for the number one contenders fight, and then winner of that gets a title shot. But for now, this fight, it's I'm a huge fan of Volkanovski. Obviously, I like Islam too. He's a great fighter. He's very skilled. He's got that Nurmagomedov grappling system with him, like that, just really efficient style of grappling. It's very dominant too, because they're very effective at making you expend more energy than them, and they're just gonna be on you for the whole time, even if they don't get the first takedowns. And it's not just gonna be your regular wrestler takedowns. It's not just gonna be single legs or double legs. It's gonna be, ankle picks, trips from the clinch, inside outside trips, judo throws as well. So there's quite a bit of an arsenal that they do, and obviously they're gonna still have their regular single legs, double legs, but they have a lot of ways to get the fight to the ground. They're very layered in that sense. And then once they're on the ground, obviously they've got a bunch of some maneuvering tactics, and it's just very dominant, uncomfortable what they do. Great ground and pound, great pressure. They got great hips as well. Like, you see how they completely control like opponent's legs, or like if they're trying to posture up a bit and just lay some ground and pound, they're good from there too. And obviously, their squeeze is very dangerous. Something that you have to be very wary of. And it's not just a certain submission. They've got quite a bit of submissions from like arm locks to chokes. So there's a lot that you have to do to get ready for that style. It's not just about defending the takedown, because you gotta see it as you're gonna get taken down, and what do you do from there? How do you survive? How do you stand up? Or how do you reverse position on them? But this fight, obviously for Islam, I'd say the X factors for him to win is to, first off, he's gotta make sure, obviously Volkanovski is probably gonna be backing up. He's gonna be dancing and just using his footwork well. And I think if Volkanovski can do that, he has a greater chance winning, because Islam, usually he's the one that's backing up until he starts pressuring. Or he'll pressure you, but he's not going to throw that much shots. He's more of he'll pick your shot and then throw it, for example, he'll throw a left head kick, reset, then throw his left hand, something like that, or front kick. He doesn't throw multiple shots at once, but once he does, that's he leaves himself overextended. That's how he got knocked out in his only loss. He also did the same thing versus Oliveira, but Oliveira wasn't able to capitalize. He would throw these flurries of shots, but he was still there to be hit. His shin was there, and I feel like with someone like Volkanovski could catch him in there. But yeah, for his X factors, I would say just keep Volk guessing by throwing different single shots, so you don't overextend yourself. Stay focused on just the basics. Now mixing some of those head kicks and front kicks as well to keep Volk at range, so he doesn't get into your range, because he's quick and he's gonna be looking for that, for his range to land some punches and get out of range. And also mixing the variety of the takedowns. And in my opinion, he should look to grapple heavy with Volk in the first 2 rounds, and then try to, find his openings on the feet later on. And obviously, when he's on the ground, he's gonna be very dominant. It's gonna be tough for Volk to get out, but for Volk, I would say you gotta stay moving the whole time. Just don't focus on knocking him out. Focus on the volume. Get in his range. Throw 2 to 3 strike combos and get out. Don't throw that many leg kicks. I would say throw leg kicks after he throws his punches. Use your hands to set up your kicks, but only mix them up to the head too, to keep Islam guessing. And obviously, just draw Islam into those longer combos, throw your shots in the pocket. As soon as Islam starts to throw one, get out of range, make him frustrated, make him throw more, and then look to counter from there. And guys, I'm not gonna lie, my prediction for this fight is gonna be Volkanovski by 3rd round TKO/KO. I know it's crazy, but I can see it happening as Islam overextends. It's gonna be tough for Volk to get up, but I do see him surviving on the ground for the first few rounds, enough for him to make Islam strike with him, and then capitalize on Islam overextending. Islam's gonna get knocked out.